Listen up. 5 reasons why you should never prioritize clapping cheeks only. Otherwise, you're going to suffer in mediocrity and failure, and you will never become a high value man. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Stay woke conversations. Yes, sir. Energy. Okay. So now, before I get started, though, if you want to grow your mind, body, and spirit, then feel free to join the Patreon and my 1v1 consultation course. Hit that red subscribe button and what you call it, hit that like button. So let's get into the video. A lot of men are suffering, man, just because all they're prioritizing, especially young men, just prioritizing, they just want to clap cheeks, that's it. You understand? And they don't have to forget about everything else, their mental health, their physical health, their spiritual health. It's insane. It doesn't make sense whatsoever, any way, shape, or form. So, with that being said, it's a major trap that men to get out of. And in order to become a high value man, become the best version of yourself, you start to become a man of value, then your dominant fault. You just like clapping cheeks wherever you want, whether you going to the places to clap cheeks, whether it's going to clubs and all these parties and that, all these clap cheeks and that. Then guess what? Then you're not gonna be the person that you wish to become. So, step number one is that when you're on a pedestal, you want to clap cheeks, bro. Then unfortunately, you are going to be you'll be sacrificing your purpose. Yes, that your purpose is to become a competent man, be rich mentally, physically, spiritually, work on yourself, become the best version of self. You're sacrificing that for short-term pleasure, which leads to long-term suffering. That's all you're doing. You understand? You're putting the women in front of the pedestal. You're putting your purpose at the back and the woman at the front. So therefore, quick and clap cheeks, but she doesn't. She is not going to be your wife. She's not going to be the mother of your children. She's what you call it. She don't care about. Oh, she cool. You get opportunity. You do your thing and that. But that's about it. That's where it ends in that. That's where it begins and ends. That's it. There's not going from. So there's a lot of men. They go through this phase and that, and then they have resentment towards women and that. There's not going from, because they realize they're just being used and that. They do that, boom, the next day, be like, oh, they're not talking, they're not answering phone calls, not answering text. You understand? And of course, that is the consequence. Everything has consequences away from your purpose. You understand me? They realize, yes, boom, we live in some ghetto place. Listen, you're basically living in a ghetto place. You know what I'm saying? You got a dead job. You know what I'm saying to you? That's it. You are just living just to get by. All these things and that. Just being a loser, the low form of yourself, because you are putting the woman at the pedestal. You're putting your purpose last. Your purpose has to be first as a man. Has to be first. The environmental, physically, spiritual, that your life is in order. Otherwise, otherwise, then you simply a loser. Now, by your actions, it shows you that you're a loser. You cannot say, okay, you can say that you're a winner by words and that, but by action, if you don't put in the work and that, then because you haven't got the receipts, then unfortunately, then you are a loser. Simple as that. That's the brutal reality. Number two is you turn into a simp. Does that come from? Because all you're doing is prioritizing, you're thinking about it, whether that's all you're doing, you're actually going towards your time and energy is going towards you want to clap cheeks. Then you're gonna be fucked, bruv. You're gonna be fucked. If you're just saying because that's we make sense as a whole minute. This I just all this wants to this wants to hit my box and that's it. Then you know what happens then? You'll build no purposeful, meaningful relationship. You understand? She'll may not to talk to you ever now, but you know she's getting used. You understand? She's clocking up mileage. You understand? And you're satisfying your ego. You understand? Yeah, you're doing your thing, whatever, but you again neglecting all the other things, all the other things in your life. So you become a loser and they become a simple. As simple as that. And women are not going to admire you, respect you, now hold you to a higher regard because you're always on level one on that. Just like boom, just hitting the box and that's it. And you're celebrating in that. But what about your life in general? What about your future? You thought about that? So don't stop simping, man. Just that me to get on your purpose and that. Get on your purpose. and progress and that, and make your life as an order. You know what I mean? And then if you want to clap cheese, you can feel free to do so. You can feel free to do so, so because your life is an order now. You're on the way to become the best version of yourself. So you can treat yourself as a celebration. Number three is your the reason why a lot of men they are just focused on this clapping cheeks here because they're obsessively seeking validation. You understand? So they feel bored or they feel horny, whatever. Now they can't control they can't control they can't control their wood. So they know what they just want to see validation and just like yeah, go out there and do their thing in the bedroom and that's it. We're seeking validation. That's a weak man. That's a masculine man. A man who's seeking validation is it's a weak man. You understand me? Simply a weak man, and it's overdose on the red pill. Right? I mean, the red pill guys out there, they're fucked. They're seeking validation. There's where I'm going from. So, like, especially men who have got a bad experience with women and that, you know what I'm saying? They got a resentment and they just or whatever, just out here just want to sling a dick in every woman and that. You know what I'm saying to you? That's all they're doing. The motto is sling dick in it and that's it. You know, because seeking validation that makes you weak and that. That means that you're not in control of your lust. You got no self discipline. Simple as that. Your lower head think of your big head, and are going to get in big trouble if you're thinking of your lower head, not with your big head. You're gonna get in big trouble. As men, I love got a lot of issues. You understand? Because God forbid, and that you're singing dick everywhere, and also now you meet the wrong woman, and you get her pregnant. Boom. There's that going from. Of course, you can have an abortion, whatever, boy. More likely you're gonna do that because obviously you like to be a father. So yes, you talk of her, you don't like her mannerism, the way she talks, her energy, her vibe, none of that. She's bringing you down. It's giving you a headache. Then guess what? You're stuck with that woman and that. You might not see you'll live in a separate place. She will live in a separate place, but she'll have the child and that. And every time you go, you have to go and see her face. Everything gonna see her face in that, bro. You can't escape. You're going to see her face, and she always going to be associated with you because she's got a son or a daughter. That's your fault. That is the consequence, the price that you pay when when you think of your lower head, not for your big head. Simple as that. So where you could don't be excessive, figure focus on yourself, man, focus on growing, man, getting better, man, every day, man. What you call it? Where the 4 point is that it doesn't make you a man because you said along with a lot of women. It doesn't make you a man. You understand? All you're doing is this. You just satisfy your ego. You satisfy your validation. You're seeking validation. That's just weak anyway. You're not happy, but it shows that you're insecure. You're not happy by yourself. You just not going from. You don't enjoy your own company. That right there is it's a sign of a weak man, and that's a red flag. You're obsessively um, seeking validation, boosting your ego and that. And what does it get you? Nothing. It's not tangible, and you get no zero results from that. You get just got short term pleasure, and that's it. You understand? So it doesn't get out of your head that fantasies ideology that yeah, don't let your friends or family get into your head say, oh yeah, if you haven't slept around, then you're not a real man and that. There's not going from. That literally makes no sense whatsoever in that, man. It doesn't make sense. Is out here sleeping around and that, and you haven't got your life in order. You've got life in order, cool. You're on the way. You're on the way. You kind of go up and that. Then cool, fine. I can treat yourself and that, but obviously don't overdo it at the same time. Don't overdo it, and that, otherwise you're fucked. Also, but you drain your energy, your focus, all of that, and it's gonna affect you and your tasks that you're doing need to complete. When your businesses, going to the gym, you're gonna affect your energy. You understand? Because you give up energy to all these women and I give them energy and that. Because it comes at a price. Not because oh yeah, because you stick your veiny willy in the woman's box and that's it. There'll be no consequences in that. You understand? It's actually just want to do for one off forever and that. Just that. So, despite if it's if it's not your especially when it's not your girlfriend, when you just wanna do your things to put your veiny willy in there and that's it. Like it don't make no sense. These are going from. So get it out of your head that it doesn't make you a man. That it doesn't make you a man because you step around a lot of women and that. It doesn't. Just get it out of your head and that. Just it's actually weakened because seeking validation, looking to boost your ego. Simple. And number 5 is that be aware there's going to be consequences, bro. There is going to be consequences in that. If you're singing dick, you understand me, and everyone, a woman that you meeting and that, then guess what's gonna happen in that? You understand? She don't get pregnant, as I said before, whatever and that, and boom, she's a mother of your child and that, and that's it. Look at that. You don't want to be with her. You don't care about her. Whether you don't like her. You don't find that she'll give you peace of mind. None of that. And look what you done on that. You're saying it everywhere. Doesn't make no sense in that. You understand? So be aware of the consequence. Be aware of what you got yourself into. Otherwise, you have to pay the price, bro. And the price is it's not nice. It's not nice, bro. So where the 5 reasons why I should not just should not be prioritizing clapping cheeks only. Otherwise, otherwise you dig yourself a hole that'd be very difficult for you to get out of on that. So always be aware of that. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button, smash the like button. If you want to if you want to get to the best shape, be the best version of yourself, you want me to help you, then book in for consultation calls and join the Patreon, man. Link in the bio. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.